Welcome from the home of the Mets, Citi Field in Queens, New York. Baseball coming up on this Memorial Day. It's the Cincinnati Reds going up against the New York Mets. First pitch coming at you right after the break. And taking the ball for the Mets, Jameson Taillon. What do you got on him, Chris?
Just a 4-inning start his last time out. He took the loss. They're looking for more out of this guy today.
All right, just about ready for baseball. Jonathan India at the plate. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. And the count 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Got him. One away.
First baseman
Munetaka Murakami, the next to hit for the Reds. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Taillon was recently named Pitcher of the Month for some outstanding work on the mound. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Two down, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, TJ Friedl.
Ball, that's up
No
there.
question that he earned that Pitcher of the Month award, Boog. He was just dominant. String together enough of those, and you can expect some other hardware on the mantle.
Way out front for strike 2. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
2 down, nobody on. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Today's starting pitcher, Rhett Lauder. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
That one 95 to finish him off.
Left fielder
Dalen Lyle getting ready to hit. Fouls one off. 2-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. 2 outs, base is empty. Francisco Alvarez up now, for drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that one is off the wall. Relay to second, and
He's
there
in
with
there.
a
He's
double
safe.
off the wall.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result. Well, you always want to come out in the first inning, try to put something up on the board. It's a big 2-out double right there. See if the cleanup man can drive him in and put a tally up there on the board.
Man on second, 2 down. In the dirt. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he's realizing out there on the mound that he's got to settle in pretty quickly, or else he's going to get hit hard in this first inning.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Well, there's a chance right here for one of the better hitters on this roster to get him on the board in the first. Thanks to the
That's ball
3-hole
four.
hitter
Take your
extending the inning. Good at bat with 2 outs.
And ball 4, 2 aboard. And now it's Austin Hayes. On a bounce right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We move ahead to the top of the second now. So now here's the Reds cleanup hitter, Sean Murphy. Swings and misses. Going to count 1-2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. And here is Sosa to the plate. And that one inside, and it hit him.
Batting 6th, shortstop Kevin
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Kevin McGonigal will hit next. Swing and a foul out of play. No score here in the second. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 1-2.
Ball in.
In the dirt. Three-two. So a walk puts runners at first and second.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Now here is Tyler Stevenson. Right through there for a strike.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Next for Cincinnati, Matt McClain.
Ball 2.
The 2-2. Base hit into the outfield. Fires it to the plate. It's offline, and he scores. On the board first, it's 1-0. First and second, 2 outs. Justin Crawford, the next to hit for the Reds. Out towards right center field. Hayes should have this one. And that is that. Back here in Queens, we head to the bottom of the second. Ryan McMahon up now for the Mets. And he swings through that one.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And now it's Ahmed Rosario. The 1-1 is fouled off.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Swings and misses. And that's 4 strikeouts. So up next, Ha-Seong Kim. 2 down, nobody on. That one fouled off. 2-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in the second. All set for the start of the inning. In now for the Reds, Jonathan India. And that one is lifted in the air. That gets down for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Up next for Cincinnati.
Stepping in the
First
long
baseman,
ball threat, Munetaka Murakami. Next offering is fouled back. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Popped in the air, left field. Lyle settles underneath it, and there's one down. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. The 1-2. Got him swinging.
Up next for Cincinnati.
So here's
Catcher,
Murphy now.
Sean Murphy.
And that's
That
outside.
pitch is out.
And it's 2-1. That one
Nope.
missed.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Quick toss to first, and he dives back in safely. India, the runner at first with 2 gone. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And a payoff pitch. Swings through it for the K. Picks up strikeout number 7. Back here at Citi Field, set for the bottom of the 3rd, Cedric Mullins up now for the Mets. Strike 2. Stays alive.
That's outside.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Got him looking. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. Back to the top of the Mets order. Now here's Jake Cronenworth.
That's ball 2.
Fly ball down the line. And
No,
it's a
that's foul.
foul ball, but it had the distance. 2-2. Just
Outside,
off
that's
the
a ball.
outside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Next for the Mets.
Now the number 2 hitter, Dalen Lyle. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs. Two down, nobody on.
Inside, ball 2.
Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row. Back here in Queens, in now for the Reds, Lenny Sosa. Swing and a ground ball. McMahon fires over to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. Kevin McGonigal, the next to hit. Right through there for a strike. 1-2 here. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Strikeout number 8. 2 down, bases empty. Now it's the Reds DH, Tyler Stevenson. And a ball and 2 strikes. Now
That's
one missed. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Just missed.
Ball.
Good job to fight that one off. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Got him swinging for the strikeout. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Bottom 4, here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. And now it's 1-2. Another one, and that makes it 7 consecutive strikeouts. Willy Adames stands in. The 2-1. That one fouled off. Home team down a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. He's now struck out 8 in a row. So up next for New York, Austin Hayes. Bounce to the right side. Murakami takes it himself, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Back here at Citi Field. In now for the Reds, Matt McLain. That's in there, and the count 1-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Justin Crawford, the next to hit for the Reds. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Brings it in. 2 away now. So back to the top of the Reds lineup. Jonathan India getting ready to hit. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And he keeps putting up the Ks. That's number 11. Bottom of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Ryan McMahon. This one in the air, center field. Friedel under it, takes it in for the out. And next is the designated hitter, Ahmed Rosario. Rosario working through some struggles lately.
That's a ball.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Here's a 2-2. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes.
Hey!
Right through there for a strike. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Crawford under it. 2 away. So digging in, Cedric Mullins. And down on strikes he goes, and the inning is over.
Now pitching for the Mets.
We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Ryan Burr.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Leading off, Munetaka Murakami. That one misses, and that's ball 3. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Next to hit, TJ Friedl. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Murakami on at first, nobody out.
Oh, that's inside.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Sean Murphy.
Sean Murphy.
The 1-1.
That's ball 2.
Swing and a miss as he was out front. Outside low. Full count now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Lenny Sosa, the next to hit for the Reds. This one in the air, right field. He gets there to make the play. A nice running grab. And that is that.
Now pitching for Cincinnati.
Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jose Leclerc.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
That's inside.
That one way inside. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Two and 2. Now fly ball to right center. Friedl on his way over. He's got it. And there's one down. So up next for New York, Dalen Lyle.
Ball, that pitch is up.
This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
Two now. Base hit center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting it.
Runner on the go. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Friedel on the move. Makes the catch. Chance to double the runner off first. And stepping in for New York, Willy Adames. Quick move to first. Lyle dives back in safely. The Mets with the tying run on at first here in the bottom of the 6th. On the ground, right side. And that's just foul. 2-2 now. This one in the air center field. Friedel in position. And that's the inning. We go to the top of the 7th. In now for the Reds, Kevin McGonigal. The 2-1. And he hits a ground ball right side. Cronenworth steps on the bag. That's the first out in the top of the 7th. Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit for the Reds. There's a 1-1. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Takes it in for the out. A new arm into the game, the righty, Dan Altavilla.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. Tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Digging in, Matt McClain. Hayes makes a nice grab and a full sprint. Well, 1-run game. Austin Hayes up now for the Mets. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. Runner takes off, swings, and lines a base hit into left field. And a go-ahead run is on base.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Great stop from his backside. There's one to
No,
first, not in time. Great effort there.
For the Mets, second baseman, Ha-Sung Kim.
And next for the Mets, Ha-Sung Kim. 2 on, 1 out. And fouled off. Payoff pitch. Swings and misses, struck him out. Huge strikeout there. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Nick Mears.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
So up next, Cedric Mullins. Big spot, 2 outs. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Breaking ball, and that got him.
That ball got him. First base.
For the Mets, first baseman,
Jake Cronenworth up now for the Mets. Just missed. in danger of walking in the tying run.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. And with 2 outs and the count full, the runners will be on the move. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Swing and a high fly ball left field. That is the inning. We're at the top of the 8th. In now for the Reds, Justin Crawford. A little out front there as he swings through it. The 1-2. And that one upstairs. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. So back to the top of the order. Now the left fielder, Jonathan India. Ball to strike.
That's a ball.
That one at the knees for a strike. Hard ground ball, base knock. And they have their first hit since the 3rd inning.
All over that one right there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Ball, that's out.
Just
that's
missed.
upstairs.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Payoff pitch. Struck him out without a swing. That was pretty nasty. Murakami not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge. And it's going to stay a strike. Still one challenge left for them. TJ Friedl, the next to hit for the Reds. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Now pitching for Cincinnati.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Matt Gage.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
Stepping in, Dalen Lyle. Looking to get the tying run on base.
Nope.
That one outside. 3-1. That clips the corner. Fights it off. You'll see another. 3-2 now. Swing and a ball lifted left field. One up, one down. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. And that one fouled off. The Reds trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. High fly ball right field. Crawford gets there. He's under it. That's out number 2. And now the shortstop, Willy Adames. Inside, almost got him. 2 down, nobody on. Not even close there. 3-1 now. Can't glove it cleanly. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
Seems like he got exactly what he was.
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Aroldis Chapman.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
2 outs, runner at first. Now it's the right. A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it.
Now pitching for the
We're
Mets.
back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Eric Zabrowski.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
Sean Murphy gets a chance to hit.
Ball,
That
that's
misses
just
the
out.
zone, and a count 2-1. Slice to right, and there's 1 down. So digging in, Lenny Sosa.
Ball, inside.
The 2-1. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Way back there, and that's a foul ball. Two. Right side, Cronenworth. He steps on the bag. 2 quick outs here in the top of the ninth. Running out of chances to pad the lead. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the shortstop
that's off the
at the
plate.
plate. Kevin McGonigal.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the ninth, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
That
Ball
one
3.
misses, and the count is 3-1. That's ball 4.
That's
Trying
up.
another fastball, but missed the spot.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out.
Runner on the move.
Ball
Pitch
2.
misses. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth. That
Ball.
one misses. That's 5 straight. Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone, so they get to hang on to their second challenge. Man at second. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Back here in Queens, we head to the bottom of the ninth. Ryan McMahon up now for the Mets. Way inside, gets out of the way. One-run game, bottom 9. Tap foul at the plate. Here's a 2-2. Swing and a miss at 100. No chance.
For the Mets.
So now here's the Mets DH, Ahmed Rosario. Knee high, that's in for a strike. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. And there's 2 down. So they're down to their final out. So up next for New York, Ha-Sung Kim. 2 down, nobody on. And a count 1-2. The Mets down to their final strike. Hard ground ball, base knock. So the tying run reaches with 2 away.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it. Well, at least you got the pitcher thinking a little bit. You don't want to run yourself out of the ball game. You get thrown out or picked off, it's over.
Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. And that ends the ball game. The tying run left stranded at second.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the players standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these pitchers did on the mound today.
The final 1-0 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi saying so long